Anyway. Sorry. Oh, y'all almost thought it was Stork Star. I forgot. No pants.
See, one day on this stream, one day, it's gonna happen.
FAFO, I teach you how this game go. Different joints, same smoke. Wake up, wear the same clothes. Real redneck, I'm a piece of white trash. Blue collar boy, but my lady's high class. Got the music way up loud with a cigar in my mouth. Fuck around and come find out how we do it in the South.
And he said it like that, yes. Okay. Oh, no.
There we go. Yeah. Ladies, wanna wrestle?
Man up, we'll sit your ass down. We done talking, fuck around and find out. Love my country, love my freedom. Fuck a welfare, now I don't need them. Shotgun race from the woods to the plate. Ain't never went hungry, ain't never too late. To come around here, son, running your mouth. You can fuck around and find out.
Hi.
What's going on?
Hey, I guess you didn't see that, like, hey, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke. And
No.
you were like,
No.
you're just like, on.
Yeah, just on.
That was awesome. Thanks for,
Well, you had, like, forever.
it's 2:02. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to FAFO.
Yeah, there we go. On.
I should have asked you
It's
first.
awesome.
But I shared the stream on my on Hobie.
Oh, whatever. You do you. That's fine.
Yeah,
It's all good.
I saw it. I said, okay.
You hear that, though? You hear that?
What?
Do you hear that, though?
No.
Sarah's not here.
Fuck. Jesus.
Oh, I'm not going to say that too loud, though. She might fucking show up. Anyway, it is Friday afternoon. No better time to fuck around and find out, I guess. Got a few things on tap. Tim Hortons bringing back the actual roll up the rim. Although it seems to be getting out of hand. We'll take a look at some of the ridiculous shit you can get there. Zelensky getting dressed down by Trump. That's fun. We'll probably talk about that first because that's real fun to watch.
Yeah.
Of course, Zelensky was at the White House today, and I don't think it went so well for him. It seems to have gone bad. Fuck it, we'll just jump right into that right now.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can...
not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country's in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No,
Can
you've
I
done a lot
answer?
of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning.
I know.
You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet.
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you, through
I
this
said thank
stupid
you.
president, $350 billion.
You voted
we gave
for
you
your
military
president.
equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
What about West
If you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me-
equipment,
you invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over.
Yeah,
Listen,
right?
Lindy, listen.
You know? Isn't that always how it goes, though? The guy who always borrows the fucking most money off you is the most fucking unappreciative.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
man.
But yeah, things definitely did not go well for Zelensky there. And I mean, Trump's not wrong either, though. Like, fuck, he's got no cards. He's got no fucking ground to stand on here. He's got no other option but to put that tail between his legs and deal with reality, really.
Which he's been doing all along. We were going around all these countries with his hand out all the time.
Yeah, right. It's pretty ridiculous. It was funny too because like I love that part where he's like, "Oh, we've been strong since the start of the war, and we've been doing it alone." And then fucking Trump reminds him like, "Nope, we gave you 350 million or billion. We gave you fucking equipment,
France,
all
Germany, and
sorts of
England,
shit."
and All the other
well,
European
everybody did. Look at us. We
Canada.
just gave them another $5 billion. Right? And then, like, as soon as we give them the $5 billion, it's announced that there's allegedly a peace deal now. Right? So, like, do we get that money back?
Nope.
All right.
Oh, and mineral rights.
No, that's the U.S. We're not in on that deal.
No, of course not.
That's an American deal, right?
Yeah.
But the whole thing's been an absolute shit show. But according,
man, like that,
yeah, right.
Who's what in whose right mind? Yeah, we're gonna go to war against Russia. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, right.
They've never lost a war ever.
Well, and of course they were counting on the support that they were going to get, and I mean, let's face it, it's just fucking money laundering. But I can tell you that the visit definitely did not go well. Beyond that, they were actually supposed to do a lunch, but turns out they're not doing.
Back to the White House, Jackie Heinrich has some new information for us. Jackie.
Yeah, I just went up to the press area to get an understanding of what we're watching. This is what I was told. The president has kicked Zelensky out of the White House. His delegation right now is telling him that he's got to go home. The president felt disrespected. Officials in the room felt that beyond the language barrier that we've heard some discussion about, Zelensky's body language, shrugging and eye rolling, was ungrateful, disrespectful, and the president feels that Zelensky is not ready for peace, and he can come back when he's ready to talk about peace, but he's not in that position right now, and Zelensky is being told he's got to go. The lunch that they were supposed to have is sitting right outside the hallway, and the press staffers are going to be eating that lunch. This is really pretty incredible. We see the
Jackie,
SUV,
hang on with us one
Zelensky's
moment.
SUV.
If you look to your left, you're going to see him. Let's watch.
Mr. President, is the deal off? President Zelensky, can you tell us what happened?
Mineraalisopimuksen allekirjoittaminen peruttiin kokonaan ja Zelenski juuri astui sisään autoonsa. Sadat toimittajat.
Did you sign the minerals deal? Did you sign the minerals deal?
Why were you so disrespectful to the president?
We may be watching the floor fall through this moment in international relations and diplomacy, or this might be the art of the deal, and we're not going to know for some time. Jackie, it appears that even going into this meeting that this relationship was not great. About a week ago, President Trump called Zelensky a dictator. He was asked about that yesterday with the British Prime Minister, and he said, "Did I say that?" Next question. As if he wanted to brush that off and make sure that things today went smoother.
Well, Zelensky, we're told, was begging to stay and work this out. The Ukrainians were begging the president and the White House to continue talking. The president's having none of it. He felt that Zelensky's just not ready for peace, and this deal was not signed. There is no signing. There will be no joint press conference. The next time we're going to see the president is at departure. There he goes right behind me. Zelensky on his way out of the White House gate. No deal signed, no joint press conference, tensions at an all-time high between these two leaders. Really, the prospect of peace talks, what this means for the war that has raged on for 3 years, you cannot overstate what a moment in time we've just witnessed. And while the president left the invitation open to come back when you're ready to talk seriously about what it takes to achieve peace, Zelensky feels very dug in. He was dismissive of the U.S. overtures that you've got to accept a ceasefire first. You've got to deal with the other side. The divide between the two two could not be wider. And so we expect to see the president at departure, Marine One departure later on this afternoon when he heads to Mar-a-Lago for the weekend. But that is the only other time we're going to hear directly from him. And I guess we'll hear from Zelensky on special report tonight. But that is going to be must-watch TV after what we have witnessed here today.
That was fun. You got to do the walk of shame.
Yep.
All right. Kicked out like a one-night stand.
Like Jason says, it's the funniest thing I saw all week. Yeah.
Well, it is. And I mean, regardless of what we think of Trump, I mean, he's not wrong. That's for sure. Like, Zelensky's not in a position to dictate any terms. He's not in a position to fucking do anything other than accept what's given.
I did hear a story about the POWs in Russia, the Ukrainian POWs in Russia. There was a couple guys who were press ganged in the service who found the two guys who were press ganged in the service by the two guys who press ganged them, and they beat the living fucking shit out of them in the Russian prison. Yeah, they're not happy, man. Like no one gets to hear this for years from now. We're going to be hearing all the truth going to start coming out, man. It's going to take a long time, man. The Ukrainians have no voice right now, right? They don't have a voice at all. It's so corrupt over there, man. It's sad. It's very sad.
Jeez,
yeah, bullies
get pushed around.
Fucking right. Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't even know if Zelensky can really be considered necessarily a bully, but he's
to his own people.
A weak. Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, he's just a weak man that somehow is in power, right? Acting as a president, I guess.
Tranny, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, right. Unbelievable, but
nothing against.
It was nice to see him get absolutely dressed down, though.
What's Lee saying?
Yeah, JD Vance brought up the propaganda tours put on by Zelensky, and it made me think of that guy Chris called on the phone to go on the Ukraine tour. Yes, I remember that.
That was fucked.
The fucking Ukraine war tours.
I didn't think it was real.
That's a very good. Yeah, that is a good point, though. I mean, like, anytime that he has invited somebody over, like, look, when he brought Letterman over to do that interview, like, everything he's done has just been like some sort of propaganda tour, really.
We are winning. No.
Yeah, the suit comment was great. When Zelensky had arrived originally, he's like, yeah, look, he even dressed up for it. All right, give me a second here. Fuck's sakes.
Can you read lips, anybody? Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting times we live in, that's for sure.
God damn it. Fucking people, I tell you. Anyway, now that that's done with, let's see. What else we working with today?
I don't know.
I got a bunch of stupid shit.
Excellent.
Because I like stupid shit, you know?
Yeah.
Well, there's no fucking shortage of it. This one was wild. Like this. Yeah, this next one, this is like a year old or so, but I just stumbled upon it and I just could not help myself. I thought it was fucking hilarious. This is one of the best news reports I've ever seen.
So take me. Hey, chill. I just hit you again. What the you do about it?
For the first time, we are seeing body camera video when Miami-Dade police say they were assaulted by a quadriplegic man. A case so unusual, even the judge at first appearance seemed surprised.
I have truly never seen a case like this.
It happened May 1st. Police were called to the Southwest Miami-Dade home of Brian Amastha, also known as El Valiente, his stage name when he's performing music. According to the report, Amastha and his mother, seen here in red, were involved in an argument. But when mom is put in handcuffs, this happens.
Nah, bro, don't fucking do that.
Brian,
Nah,
hey,
man.
stop hitting me with the
No,
chair,
man,
Brian.
stop doing
That's a
that.
battery on a
You
Leo.
just said.
When we interviewed Amastha back then, he told us this.
They claimed that I hit them with my wheelchair.
Did you?
I absolutely did not.
The report stated that you spit at an officer.
Right. So I suffer from acid reflux, so I normally spit. And I spat like the totally different direction.
But this is the video.
You want to listen or not?
Bro.
Amastha also told us he felt humiliated during his arrest.
Are you laughing at me, bro?
Because he was separated from his motorized wheelchair, which he says was damaged when it was put on a flatbed. You see one officer appearing to text someone, joking that they were going to put him on the tow truck. Officers later seen inspecting their legs. Amastha charged with 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer. And we are told that corrections did not have a transport van to transport Amastha with his wheelchair, and that's why officers on scene called fire rescue to take him and called a tow truck to take the chair. We're told that there's another hearing in this case scheduled right here for tomorrow. We're in Miami. I'm Janine Stanwood, Local 10 News.
First-hand video of the controversial arrest. Janine, thanks a lot.
We'll be right back.
That's a fuck around, find out story right there. Right?
Yeah. I love Florida. Right?
Oh my God,
all the good
man.
stuff comes out of Florida for some reason.
There's a lot of gold. And that Florida man stuff.
Yeah, right? It's
Florida woman.
Yeah, well, Florida man is real. Okay, there's a lot of retarded shit, but what are you gonna do?
Quadriplegic or whatever, man. But it's just because you're in a chair and you're disabled doesn't give you the right to be a douche canoe. I mean, there's ways of handling cops, and that's not one of them, right?
Yeah. Now I did actually find out what the whole story was. At least from his side, is apparently there was an argument. Obviously, being in a wheelchair, he's got some aids that help him out, and I don't know, there was some fuckery going on. So him and his mother fired them, and then they're the ones who called the cops, saying that he was in a domestic dispute with his mother.
That's all it takes, man. Someone to call, and the cops come to your house. Once the cops are knocking at your door, it's a whole new ball game, man.
Yeah. Well, and that was the funny part is he's like, they didn't even ask me, right? Like, because I guess the former disgruntled employees said that like the guy's mother was like beating him up, and I guess he claims that they never even asked him about it and just started arresting her, and then that happened. But I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, all you gotta do is make a phone call and make allegations, and then now you have to defend yourself, whether you're guilty or not, man. It's like that's all it takes, though, right?
Yeah,
people don't realize that, man. You know, well, we got a call about a complaint. Okay, so now I have guns, people with guns knocking on my door because some douche canoe down the road doesn't fucking like me or whatever. It could be a disgruntled employee, could be an ex-girlfriend, could be a neighbor, it's an asshole, calls the cops. Now you got somebody with guns, guys with guns knocking on your door, you know, asking you questions and shit. Now you have to defend yourself. And it doesn't matter what you say because you should never talk to them at all. And even if you don't talk to them at all, then they're going to take you into custody. Let them take you into custody. Do not speak to them. Don't let them in your house. Whatever you do, fuck, this is what you got to face. But that's all it takes, man, is for a phone call, right?
Yeah. Well,
And
people
you're
do it with
that
wellness checks too, right? Yeah. Like you can technically weaponize a wellness check. Now, of course, if you get busted, you're fucked. But it does happen. Unfortunately, people are fucking stupid. I guess that's the real lesson of that.
A lot of Jews in Florida there, Chucky. There's also a lot of Canadians in Florida too. Snowbirds, they call them.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Let's see, what else do I got? I need to learn to start naming shit. I just got a whole bunch of fucking videos in here. I don't know which one's which, but it happens. It'll just be we'll hit a button and just see what the fuck happens, right? This is no big budget show or anything, so it's not like we're expecting much. And besides, it's good that what's this, Sarah? Where? Yeah, Sarah, you're a mess today.
Sarah didn't shave, and her cleavage didn't show.
Yeah, this is Sarah when she goes a day or two without shaving.
Jesus,
that's what happens.
I hope she's not listening, man. Fuck.
I hope she is.
No.
All right. Yeah, and absolutely, Raging. And I noticed Island Jason mentioned it earlier, talking about the provincial election here in Ontario, if we're going to be fucked or not. I think so. Obviously, we got Doug again. But here's the thing. There was no way that we weren't going to get Doug. Because I think Doug pulled a genius fucking move here in calling the election when nobody expected him to.
Yeah. But let me tell you something. Remember yesterday when I was talking about I was going to decline my vote? Right. Well, Michelle didn't rip it. I thought she ripped up my card too, but she didn't. So I had my voting card that came in the mail. And we walked up there for me to decline my vote. When I walked in there, everybody in there looked like they were Antifa or anti-hate employees. And you know what I'm talking about? You tell by the looks of people, man. Like purple hair, pink hair.
Probably
wearing masks.
That's probably why. Right. That's probably why when I applied for it, I never got anything back.
So hear me out. So I go to fucking decline my vote, which I did, and I just walked in. There was no direction. It was shittier than the last time I went to go vote. It was way more unorganized, and people were retarded. And go to the table in the middle. So I go to the table in the middle, and then someone else jumped in there. Like, oh, I guess I'm going to this table now. I'll take you over here, sir. This skinny little fucking guy. He looked like a skeleton, like a little Indian guy, but he had scrawny little scrawny, man. This guy needed to eat. Bony little fingers. He was a little goblin creature, and with his mask on, and he didn't know what fucking decline the vote meant. Like he didn't know anything about it. So he scanned. He had to go get a supervisor. Scanned my card. He was okay. You're good. You declined your vote. Yeah, okay. That's that. The manager never even come over. I should have fucking went and talked to him myself. Said, listen, I want to make sure this is declined, and I should have took my card back too. Never asked me for any ID at all. All I needed was that card that you get in the mail.
That's the part that's baffling.
No ID.
Like you should always have to. You should always have to provide. Yeah, you should have to provide your ID anytime you go vote. That's
never had to ask for ID. They never asked me for any ID, man, at all. Fuck. And Michelle, she didn't decline her vote. She just went there. And she had the mail on her.
And that's especially scary because I
fuck, man.
Well, and that really sucks because I know a ton of people where their voting card got sent to the wrong fucking address. Right? So, I mean, anybody could have brought in some extra voting cards and handed them out or whatever. Who knows? But our elections are kind of fucked anyway. But I also look at it as no matter what, Doug Ford was winning that because he called an election fucking early, so nobody's even ready. Right? I never even heard of any of the candidates pretty much. Like Bonnie Crombie had never fucking heard of her. Turns out she lost her own riding as well. So that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the fuck the NDP leader is for Ontario. Not a clue. And I know here, I mean, we've had fucking Barbecue Bob for this is now a 6th straight term that the Conservatives have won in this area.
There's term limits too, right? You know.
Well, that's how it works around here, though. I actually learned our very first MPP, who was voted in 1867, did 7 straight terms immediately. We've had like 3 or 4 Conservative candidates that have done 6 terms. Now we got another one doing a 6th term. Our mayor's been here since fucking 84, right? Like we don't like change around here.
But back to but going back to your earlier mayors back in the day, 1800s, early turns of the century shit, they may have been the only, one of the only educated people that were willing to do that, right?
Maybe.
People weren't educated back then. A lot of people couldn't even read, man. You know what I mean?
Well, fair enough.
They're farmers. Most of us, our ancestors, most of them were farmers, man. Farmers, sailors, tailors, tinkers, whatever, man. We all had work to do, not fucking go run for mayor. It's
fucking super stealthy against the law in California to show it. That is fucking retarded, right? Like that's
fucked. But that's where we're heading.
No, I know, but that is like, this is the thing, right? Everybody touts democracy and elections and all of this as if they're such great things, but yet we allow things that would make it so that the elections aren't exactly secure, right? Like, because if you're not IDing people, then how do you know that that's the person that's there, right?
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Beyond, I was amazed. I didn't want to raise a stink or anything, but I wish I had a camera on me when I went and voted yesterday.
Right. Yeah,
because it was just a shit show.
Actually, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know if you're allowed to do a camera in there though. That'd be something.
I saw people when they were working that had cameras on. I should have had one in my pocket right here, with this pocket right here with the camera facing this way. I just walked in with the camera on and the audio so you could hear that they didn't ask for ID. You could see I didn't provide any ID.
Got to get those sunglasses with the camera right in the middle.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
That's actually not a bad idea, man, because
no, it's not really.
I can't even leave my house, man, for 2 minutes without encountering fucking bullshit. Really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have bad luck. Why stay home?
Yeah. You can't walk anywhere without somebody trying to hit you or fucking have some sort of incident.
Well, I'm a bit of a hothead too, man. I kick cars and stuff when they try to run me over.
You? No.
Yeah.
I'd have never guessed.
Well,
never.
Explain why I got my head kicked in so many times. Really.
Oh, that's good times.
After a while, you learn how not to get your head kicked in, and you start dishing it back out a little bit. But still, you don't go looking for it. Shit. But whatever, man. It finds you. All you have to do is just leave your house, and it finds you, man. The stupid.
It can happen that way at times. Yes.
The stupid is strong.
What's Angus saying there? Something about digital ID. Yeah, they're trying to force digital ID in the Australians. See, and that's I don't know. I don't like fucking digital ID either, though, right?
No,
I agree. You should be IDing to vote, no question. But I'm still not sold on digital ID. That's for fucking sure. And yeah, it does seem pretty easy to fix an election. I mean, I find the easiest way that they fix them, though, is controlled candidates, right? Like they control the options that we have, especially in Canada. We see that for sure with the rule changes they make. I mean, Max isn't exactly the greatest guy out there, but it's quite clear when they have to change rules to make sure that he cannot get into the fucking debates that, you know, they want to make sure that they're controlling who it is that you want to vote for.
Oh, that's it. They control.
What do you mean? Nobody promised.
They control the media, the debates. They control it all. They won't let you in. You can't. And they probably control the election
very true.
too.
Well,
It's
look
an
at
unwinnable game.
Look at the Liberal fucking race, right? The Liberal leadership race is a prime example of that, where we know that their handpicked guy is Carney, right?
Yeah.
They threw out that fucking Chandra guy immediately, and then also threw out that fucking the Ruby Dalla chick. And why? Was it because there were irregularities with the campaign? I don't believe so. I believe that they did it simply because they saw those two as a threat to Carney. So easiest way to win that election is just fucking eliminate those two candidates.
Yeah, it's like once you know, like we're noticers. We notice all this shit. Once you know the game's rigged, like why would you go spend your money at a rigged casino? It's stupid.
Right.
It's dumb. Like these guys have been rigging the shit. And we say Sarah 3 times. Sarah.
No, don't even fucking do that. Don't even do that. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. And Jason, you get Chris for that. That's what you get, okay? We don't need that. We don't need that kind of negativity today.
You want to see this? You want to see Sarah?
Trying to stay positive today, you know?
Sausage fest, man. Indeed.
Anyway. All right, we're gonna start with the mystery videos now because I completely fucking forget which is which.
Wait, here's some pussy for you, Jason.
Yeah, there you go. Just for you, Jason.
But he's a boy.
Don't say we've never done anything for you.
I'll scratch my face, fucker.
Let's see what's up for video number 1.
Get on your knees right now! Get on your knees right now!
Damn! What the fuck? Girl, I thought you had a partner.
Get on your knees. I want my knees. Stay on your knees, ma'am. You need to get up and get on your knees.
Damn, I wish you would have hit my car.
It's amazing when you get hit by your own squad car.
Right? I thought someone was trying to pin her at first, and I had seen it. It was like someone.
Well, yeah, right. Like that's what you're kind of expecting, and then you learn it's her fucking car. Oh, okay. Fucking jackass. That was I don't know. Good old. That's DEI at its finest. I tell you what. Oh, Jason says he's got to go pick up his kids. Have a good day. He'll listen in the car. All right. Well, before you go, Jason, I'm going to show you apparently, you know how we always say boobs solve everything. They also solve robberies. There you go. Tries to rob the till. She can't open it for some reason, so instead, fuck it. There you go. Snaps a pick and leaves.
Bye.
If you're ever getting robbed, I guess, just there you go. That's the strategy, I suppose, but it is what it is. It's wild, the shit you'll find on the internet.
Why am I on the wrong side of the screen?
What are you talking about?
Salty says I'm on the wrong side of the screen. I don't know, man. If
yeah, that's because Salty doesn't realize it's not actually on your channel.
Oh, because of
it's your channel.
Yeah, fuck it.
Exactly. That's a simulcast you're watching, Super.
Yeah, I'm on FAFO, man. This is FAFO. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, this is my channel over on Rumble. That's how we're working that. He just likes to simulcast it out, but
yeah, well, we get extra people in the chats and stuff. I find
yeah, right. Yeah, whatever. It's good times.
Well, you see YouTube comments in there. I mean, more people, more eyeballs, more fucking.
Absolutely. Let's get it done. Came across a bunch of black teenagers trying to rap in the room. It's amazing how the mother handles it, though. This is great.
Watch until the end.
Fuck is wrong with you? The fucking belt sucks, man. Oh, the belt.
Oh,
I remember the belt. I've had the belt.
Yeah, right. Just went like full Indiana Jones with that whip.
I can feel the slap. That's a fucking slappy stingy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, and you can hear it so well. Like it almost sounds like somebody added sound effects to it, but
I don't know. It's not though.
That's
but
that looks
it's
like
their
a
genetics.
fucking,
No, they can take
that.
it. It's in their genetics. It's in their genes, man. They can take that weapons and keep on taking.
Yeah. Haven't you seen Roots?
Right. Tough backs, man.
Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, I'll send that to you later. Yeah, that is a good one. That's for sure. I also found out too. It turns out, I think this is the right video anyway. It turns out we might have been smoking weed the wrong way. Okay, you're doing it wrong, Chris.
Lighting a nug. You really want to smoke weed? You can just smoke the nug. Oh my god.
Who the fuck? I don't know why I never tried that before.
Yeah, right. Fuck the papers, fuck the pipe, fuck the bong. Just grab your bud.
Got a bud, fucking spark it up.
Yeah. There you go.
That was kind of cool, actually.
Learned
what?
Today.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna work, but
how have I never thought of that before? It's like one of those life hacks or something.
Something to that effect. It's good times though. Unbelievable. What have we got going on with the chat here? Yeah, she wasn't holding back in that room. I tell you. Fucking insane. But yeah, I'll have to try that later on. See if that does work. Looks like it should, but
yeah. I was thinking I was gonna go grab a bud right now and fucking try it out. Mine's a bit dry.
Yeah, right.
So,
that's what I was thinking too. The one, if I had one that wasn't so,
it's got to be. It can't be too wet and it can't be too dry. It's got to be baby bears towards the middle somewhere, right? Yeah.
Definitely.
moisture. Yeah, a little bit of moisture left to it or something, you know.
I think this video here, you're gonna love this. Police in the UK. Apparently they have rollerblade cops. Did you know that?
Why doesn't that surprise me, man? Like,
right? They got cops on the rollerblades skating around, chasing people.
He's got him. He's got him. He's got him. Keep running, boys. Should we just? Guys, it yes! Guys, it's for
fuck.
Amazing.
That was a good skadooshins, man. Yeah. Well,
yeah, right.
But now
Makes
he's
it-
probably
makes it-
on leave. Paid leave he's got now. He's injured
Yeah,
on the
maybe.
job. Fucking big money.
Well, he fucking hurt his pride there.
That too, yeah.
Right? That's the worst. That's the worst part is that carload of guys was like right behind him and saw everything. What the fuck?
If you're gonna be on rollerblades, a cop on rollerblades, especially with like park cobblestone roads and shit, like, what the fuck are you thinking? For one thing, but you better be a fucking roller skating fucking champ with gold medals and silver medals and shit.
Yeah,
From
right.
roller today and shit. Like you gotta be good on that shit, man. Like,
Why not just be on a bike?
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck did the idea of rollerblades come in? Like, that's kind of a stupid fucking
Iraq?
idea. to
No,
me.
was it the Iranian army or Iraq? No, the Iranian army were maybe it was the Indian army with their bicycles.
Yeah, I think it was India.
Oh man, I think the Taliban had fucking a rollerblading derby fucking or brigade on rollerblades. That was their urban tactical fucking, and they were on rollerblades
Right.
and shit. I think.
Right.
Pretty sure I saw something like that.
That's pretty funny though.
Fucking retarded.
Anyway, fucking people. What do we got next here?
That was hilarious.
Oh.
What? I'm just saying that was fucking awesome. I want to see that again. I don't know why. I already saw it like 4 times.
see.
Man.
Well, I already got rid of it, so it's too late for that. But we got this one here.
All right, a nice fight. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. Could you guys just get into a little bit of a fight? Like you grab him and be like, no, and then you grab him, and then at the end, you guys stop and then you guys kiss each other. Like
This is your mistake. He tries to make a U-turn.
Yeah. Okay, but guys, here's the thing. I get it, but you know what? You are blocking traffic. So let's just get you guys kissing really quick. Just you kiss him. Just hug and kiss him. Go. Yeah. Good. Okay, look at that. You made up. He's okay. You have to get that off the road because you're blocking everything. Okay, pull this off the road. Over here. Okay? Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Let's try it.
The funniest part about that. All right, he's gonna try it. Funniest part about that is it looked like the one guy was okay with the idea of kissing.
I noticed that. He's like, oh.
Yeah, it looked like he was leaning in for one.
That's gonna say what he's leaning in for.
And of course, of course, it's the usual suspects too. Why wouldn't it be, right? That's the fun part there. Which actually, that's a good lead in to the video I did make, especially because I got to take a piss break too. So, set this up. I'm gonna start doing a thing now where I'm gonna play Pindia, except it's gonna be on Snapchat because apparently they've got like a little Snapchat map. You can just go in and see where all the snaps are, and Snapchat seems to be dominated by Indians now, right? On this map, it seems to be Jeets. Doesn't matter where I go, it's always the Jeets. Fucking Snapchatting something. And there's only like 4 categories of stuff that they'll Snapchat too. One is their food. They'll also do like whatever they're watching on TV. So whether it's some Bollywood film or cricket or whatever the fuck that is, whatever gay praying shit they do. Or, of course, nobody's going to be shocked about this, but they're they're illegal driving offenses as well. So I took a few of those snaps and put this together.
They have taken the hearts and minds of our leaders.
What binds us together is the Canadian promise that anyone from anywhere can do anything.
Wake up! They're all about you, all around you.
Hey buddy. अरे यार जब तुम न कंट्रोल करना अपने ऊपर और वो है लाइफ और मैं आज 30 दिन मतलब
Wake up! They're all about you, all around you.
And there we go. Had fun with that.
Yeah.
All right, let me get that out of there. Bam.
No, that's well done, man. That's
right.
awesome.
What else do I got? Yeah, fucking A. The other fun one I think I'm going to do her now is, of course, Roll Up the Rim is back. Are you excited?
No.
No, I can tell. I can tell you're not very excited about Roll Up the Rim, but there's some great prizes now. Right? Roll Up the Rim has gotten out of hand. Okay? You could roll up your cup and win 1 gram of fentanyl or cocaine. This is for BC only, though. Okay? So if you're not in BC, you're not going to see that in your cup.
David,
but you never know. Yeah, right. Another one of the options for rolling up your cup. Say a maid consultation. They'll make sure to get you into maid real quick. Of course, this is the one that most of them are looking for. It's the citizenship to Canada.
Oh, there you go, bingo. Well, that'll probably be like pretty common, actually. That'll be
that's where we're at right now. Is you might as well.
That's like a free donut, though.
Yeah, right. So. We're at a point where citizenship might as well be given out with fucking Roll Up the Rim. Tell you what, and they've kind of changed the please play again. It's a little different this year. It's just simply a bloody fuck you, bloody. All right. Don't blame me, okay? This is Tim Hortons, okay? The other option here, you can win 1 pound fish. Come on, ladies.
Come on, ladies.
Of course, trucking licenses might be up for grabs as well. I feel like they're definitely giving out trucking licenses. And of course, the one thing for sure that you're going to get is hepatitis A. I don't think you really need to roll up the rim to get that, though. Pretty sure that's just gonna come standard. And of course, last.
It should say congratulations. You now have. Oh fuck! What's this?
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's what it should say. And then, of course, you can win the chance to send Bob's and Vagine. So I think that one's on just about every cup, though. Is what it is. Anyway, those are your new Roll Up the Rim prizes. Look at this, Mr. Green Thumb over here putting in links. I can't copy that link from here. That's the issue there. Anyway, I do still have there's a few things left here. What do I got? Oh, you ever have like a really bad morning? You know, you're trying to make your coffee and somebody's just bugging you and you're just upset.
Or just everything goes wrong. I get the dropsies and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, imagine it going like this.
I was sitting here doing this for 5 minutes. Was I fucking dreaming?
How did you see? How'd you see it?
I don't know why it's so fucking mean. The buck. Stop, motherfucker. What's your deal?
Would you just look out your window?
I was making my fucking coffee. Stop, dear.
Hold it by the collar. Holy crap.
All right. I'm gonna let you go. You're gonna go your way. I'm gonna go mine. All right? 3, 2, 1.
There you go. Imagine having to fight a fucking deer in the morning.
Fighting his ass.
No apparent reason. Yeah,
I think he said he's going after his dog.
That was an aggressive ass deer. Yeah.
You don't usually see them act like that, man. Fucking.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. It's definitely wild.
That guy was a bit of a pussy, though, really. Like, put it in the headlock, man. What's it gonna do? It's gonna take long backs. Like, just fucking put your arm around his neck, man. Fucking choke out a deer.
I like
those
kicks, though. Those kicks were like almost like a sweet chin music.
Oof. Yeah, and those hoofs wouldn't tickle, even though they're small. It's a small deer,
Yeah,
man. It was cool. They got power behind them, man. Fucking right.
Well, of course they do, yeah. I've just never seen one like that aggressive. Like, that's just kind of weird. But
that would be tasty on a fucking barbecue, man. That's what I'm thinking. Fuck this deer. You're going to the barbecue.
Yeah, right. Yeah, choke it out and fucking grill it up. Let's go.
That's it.
Why not? Be a good way to do it.
We fought to the death. I won. Now you're on the barbecue.
Yeah. Fuck around, find out. Right? That's the whole fucking thing right there. Fuck around, find out. Right? Stupid fucking deer. Anyway, it's good times.
Fresh ground pepper.
What is this? This might be that Ruby Dalla video, actually. I think I did download that. Well, apparently she tried to appeal, by the way, being kicked out of the leadership race.
Nah, it's a little bit of a series, a bit of a stink or something.
Yeah, it did not work, though. That's for sure. But I think this is the video. I'm going to hit play. We're going to find out.
Let's do this. Thank you. 3 minutes before I'm supposed to be joining this call, I've just received this message from one of the most prominent reporters in our country. They are going to disqualify you for campaign irregularities and not for foreign influence. The past 48 hours have been very difficult.
Please do not disqualify me. It will not send the right message for our party to immigrants and for young people and women in our country.
I know that my brother's with me because it's June 33. His angel number is 33. 333, yeah. They had a meeting with me at 1:30, and I said, regardless of what you think of me, just think about the other cultural communities in our country and women and young people. You're going to send the wrong message.
They only want to talk about diversity. They only want to talk about representation of women. But when it comes down to it, they want to silence you and they want to disqualify you.
They did not want me to go on to that debate stage in Montreal. They certainly did not want me on that ballot. And the Liberal Party of Canada wanted to complete the coronation of Mark Carney.
Yeah, right. Because I'll say I don't want her on that ballot either. But she does bring up a good point, though, where it's really hilarious. You've got a party that champions immigrants and champions women. And, they're like, let's go with Carney. That's kind of funny.
Fun when the corrupt and they're complaining like, oh, the cheaters are complaining about cheaters. Like, it's funny.
Well, and the thing is, though, is I've actually I think it was Andy Lee, I think, was posting some stuff that, there are irregularities with Chrystia Freeland's campaign, but nobody's saying a word about those. You know what I mean? Like it's obvious to me that this is exactly what I've said before, where it's about controlling your choices, right? And if they think that you're going to go off the board with somebody else, then they're going to make sure that, that somebody else is no longer an option. So then that way you're still stuck with their controlled options and whichever one that they want to go with, right?
Yeah. A controlled option. Exactly. That's all it is.
Well,
like
and that's
illusion of choice. Like, woo, there's.
Well, and that's exactly what it is, right? Like, I know everybody's like, "Oh, your vote doesn't count. Your vote doesn't count." I mean, in some ways, maybe that is true, in the sense that they are controlling your options. But to me, it goes to show that the votes do count because they wouldn't work so hard to fucking keep certain people out, right? Like, you wouldn't need to change rules to make sure that somebody can't be in a debate. You wouldn't need to kick people out of leadership races. You just take their fucking money.
The fact that they rig who gets in there in the first place should tell you that maybe votes kind of maybe count. I don't know, because
right,
because they can't control every fucking voter booth, right?
Exactly.
They can control some. They can rig a little bit, but they can't rig it all.
Yeah, like what they can control is who your options are, and I very much believe, especially because that idea to troll the Liberal Party and everybody join as a fucking Liberal Party member and vote for, first it was Chandra, then it was Ruby, and convenient that those are the two that get tossed. Let's see, is it working?
I call bullshit.
Yeah, right.
Fucking
bullshit. All right, that myth is busted.
Yeah. I don't know what he had in that weed, man. That weed must have been sprayed with some fucking flammable shit or something, man. But
yeah, maybe. That's possible.
Or I'm doing it wrong. Maybe that could be too.
Well, I don't think you're doing it wrong. It was just fucking light it and puff on it. That was, those are some pretty standard instructions. So I guess that myth is busted. So we're also myth busters too. That's what we do. Here. Also, I sent you. Oh, sort of working. Sort of working. All right. So it's plausible. We'll say the myth is plausible. That's what we're at right now. It's definitely plausible.
Yeah, it worked a little bit there. Nah, that's enough of that. Yeah, it did work a little bit. I got one good ball off of it, but it's like a cigar, and it's like an airy cigar. You gotta fucking really light the fucking thing. I don't want to burn my face off either. I should have grabbed a bigger bud, but whatever.
Actually, that I'm that would have been kind of funny though. Suddenly your beard just fucking.
Yeah. Then I have to.
It'd have been kind of funny. It'd have been kind of funny. Just a little bit.
It would have been very funny.
Not a whole lot.
Not for me, but it would still have been funny.
That is very true. Mr. Green Thumb had sent a link there. I sent it to your Facebook because it'll be easier for you to share the link.
Oh, why? Why do I have to share it? This is your show, man. This ain't mine.
Well, because if I try, it's not going to work. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go fucking find it and play it or what?
Laptop is it's a wee bit garbage. Or well, it might actually be my internet connection too. I'm waiting for my contract with Rogers to end, and then I'm going to fucking, what is it? Is it Kudo that's got internet too? Apparently they got some cheap internet that's better than what I got. Oh boy. This sounds interesting.
Oh fuck, man. Well, that's the same shit, different.
All right. Let's see what the fuck Green Thumb sent us. I don't know why.
I failed 2 times with another school because of the really bad experience, but Bhupinder sir is really great. He just gave me like 3 lessons. So I got my driver.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, 3 lessons. There you go. Right? That's about right though. That's why I said you could just go to fucking Hortons, grab up a coffee cup. You'll probably get a trucking license in the roll up to rim. You know?
Man.
It is getting embarrassing though, just like
it's criminal, man. It's evil. It's like, why are you doing this, man?
Right.
Like this, like when I grew up, like I still have I have a great respect for the engine of the vehicle that can fucking kill me, right? Like it's driving a motor vehicle, man, is a responsibility. You got to know what the fuck you're doing. Doesn't matter if it's a dirt bike or a fucking 4 wheels or 18-wheeler. It doesn't matter, man. You have to know what the fuck you're doing, man. It takes practice, takes time. Some people have a natural knack. Not some people, it takes a long time to get to be a decent driver. You know what I mean? Some people just naturally have it, blah, blah, blah. And even the natural drivers sometimes get overconfident and cocky and get fucked up and whatever. But it's like, you can't just come here and just automatically think you can do this. Like, I can do this. No.
Yeah. Well,
no,
I
man.
mean, yeah.
There's people that grew up in trucking lives and trucking. Their dad was a trucker and they've been behind the wheel. But it's not for everybody, man. It's like, you got to be on the ball. There's no distractions. You got to pay attention, man. It takes a lot of focus.
The other thing is, too, though, hold on. The other
Focus.
problem is, though, is that they also just don't give a fuck about what laws. Like, I know, as an example, today, our police service had to post a thing about the truckers who will come off the highway to avoid the lineup for the bridge. Right? So they get off.
Oh, you showed me footage of that before.
Yeah, they get off on one of the exits. They come through town and then get back on with one of the other exits and kind of jump in line, basically.
And it fucks up everybody else, and everybody else.
Which, of course, they're not.
Commute and shit.
Yeah, in which case they're not allowed to do. Right? The trucks are only there for local delivery. So if you're just using it as a cut through, you're fucked. But but it happens all the time.
Shortcuts and stuff, and they're shortcutting around the scales.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they get. That's why that's stuck, right?
And that's it, though, right? Like in other towns, they're trying to get by scales. Here, they're just trying to avoid the long wait at the bridge, because there's times it'll be backed up, and you'll be sitting probably waiting an hour or so before you actually get to the bridge. And so a lot of them, they'll just fucking come through town and try and skip the line a little bit, but.
Yeah, but they're killing people. They're costing us billions in infrastructure. They're driving on roads they shouldn't be driving on. They're driving into bridges, and they're just causing damage and wreaking havoc.
Yeah. And it is a 70-ton lethal weapon.
Yeah, it is, man. Like, fuck, I can get shot for a baseball bat in my hand by the cops, man. If I even raise it, even if I'm fucking 10 feet away and I raise a bat, drop the bat. No, on my porch. Fuck you.
Right.
They can shoot me. Right? These guys are driving around fucking transport trucks killing people, but that's okay. Oh, get back in the truck and drive it back to the shop there, bud. No problem. You just fucking ran into a fire truck. You know, no big deal.
Yeah.
Fuck's sakes, man.
No, it's incredibly stupid. And like we make it so fucking easy for the fail safes to not be there, right? Like what I think it was Derek that was saying that some of these trucking companies can license their own drivers. How does that work?
Yeah, in-house licensing, like your forklift license in a factory, but it's no good anywhere else. But it's good on site.
That's actually something I really want to look into, because I'm now curious. Like, how does that work? How do you ensure that?
It just reminds me of like, because you can get your forklift ticket, but it's or a license, or it's not a license, but it's a ticket for that factory. So if you're working in a certain factory, you're allowed to work it only there, but you can't. It's not a transferable ticket that you can go for.
Right.
It's fucky. So I don't know. It's weird. I've never done the tow motor shit, but there's money there. I mean, it's a decent work. Decent. Not now. Now everybody does it, but used to be a good job to have.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, it is still a good job to have. It's just unfortunate.
If you're a good tow motor operator, oh fuck yeah, man! If you can operate the big ones and the little guys, and you know all that shit, you know how to fix them and operate on them, and fucking fix, like, if something breaks down, and you know the weight capacity, you know all the fucking fundamentals of all the stuff, man.
Yeah, but these
days
a lot of
practice and a lot of knowledge, man.
Yeah, but these days they'd rather go with the cheaper, right?
Yeah, they'll put a monkey behind the wheel, man. That's it, man.
Bring in those wage subsidies for them, and there you go. That's the way it goes. Yeah, fuck's sakes. It is, though, it's knowing how many more accidents we're getting, and like how many more people are either getting killed or injured. It's like, at what point does the government do anything about that?
Oh, I love how Bad Hat's got that nice, sexy picture in Rumble, but not on YouTube. I don't get over on YouTube, man.
That's funny. Putting an otter in the chat. Don't be putting otters. Unbelievable. No otters. They're evil creatures.
Jim's asking for a link. I don't know who Jim is, but maybe you do. I don't know. I'm not. We're not on Hobie. This is FAFO, so they ain't my fucking college around here.
It's a whole new ball game here. We're gonna be finishing up pretty soon anyway.
I let everybody in. They got come on in. Let's go. The pub's open.
Yeah, right. We will be finishing pretty soon. I got to do a space apparently later on tonight.
Yeah,
so I got to fucking prepare for that. Yeah, I guess Bethan is doing a space on. We're going to talk the tariffs. Apparently, what is it? Tomorrow, I think, is the deadline for tariffs that Trump's going to do to us. So we'll see how that gets handled. Yeah. I think it's tomorrow, isn't it? March 1st?
I wasn't keeping count, man.
Yeah, I wasn't either, but I feel like March 1st was it.
Well, it's the end of February, yeah.
If I'm wrong there, but yeah. So we'll wait and see how that is. Apparently,
what time are you doing that?
7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock on Twitter.
Oh,
I don't know. I think she might be. I don't know if she puts it on Rumble or not.
No, I wouldn't be able to find it anyways. Probably.
Well, I'll find out if it's on Rumble, because if it's on Rumble, you can do it that way. But
she was a baby. She's talking about. Oh, sorry, I was just reading the chat. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Yes, I am a perv. Never mind.
Yeah, I think we know that. I think we're very, very well aware of the perviness of Chris. All right.
Boobies.
Yeah, it is what it is, right? It's kind of true, but anyway.
A little bit.
Now she got me all fucking knocked off the topic.
I
can't when she was 17, apparently.
Fuck. Now that you say that.
Yeah, way to go. Way to go. Unbelievable. Now he's getting in close to inspect.
See?
Fucking guy.
I saw it was the hair down. I never even seen it. I know what you look like, but it just looks like her with her hair down, the glasses off. I don't know how fucking old she was. I can't. It's a tiny little picture, but my point was she actually showed her face, right? Like, it's like, there's a picture of me. I had my hair down and shit. It was a compliment. Now I'm a perv. All right, fine.
Yeah, well, I mean, we already knew that, though. Like, there's no, I don't know.
She could have been 30 years old in that picture. I can't tell from here.
All right. It's not a secret, though. Come on now. I think we already knew all that, but we'll see. Anything else going on today? Got anything else to talk about?
Always.
Well, I mean, there's usually something. I know we're still waiting for all of the Epstein stuff to get released. There's some is out now, but I figure they're still trying to make sure that they can get rid of any Mossad ties first.
It's all like sheets of paper with big black fucking squares on them, man. It's embarrassing.
Well, yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, the redacted stuff is going to be addresses, phone numbers, because I was going.
Well, that's what they say it is.
No, I was going through it. There's like a contacts, because like the way it's listed on the government site is there's a number of links that are the flight logs, which those are difficult because they're all photocopied and handwritten. So in a lot of cases, it's not really legible. So it's really hard to fucking see who the hell they wrote down on the flight log.
Yeah,
some of it's clear though.
Doctor's script.
Oh, there we go. Region's got it. Tariffs have been extended April 1st. So there we go. Fuck, where was I going again?
Oh, the list. Redacted shit.
Yeah, right. The list. Yeah. So like it's got the flight logs there. They're kind of hard to read. Some of it is possible, but then there's also links for lists of evidence. So it's got these long ass lists of whatever they've put into evidence or whatever. There's a contacts lists, and there's also a masseuse list as well. Now I don't. Well, what's really interesting is I saw somewhere, maybe it might have been Unacceptable Canadian Girl. I don't remember who tweeted it out on.
They work so hard, man. They're stressed. They need fucking,
Yeah, right. But the masseuses are obviously, anyway.
Yeah.
But one of them, I guess one of the names was somebody who had been missing.
Fuck.
Right. So, I mean, there you go. That's kind of the way they were working, right?
Yeah.
We'll see exactly what comes out, because obviously they're still holding some shit back. There was the whistleblower coming out saying that they were actually deleting stuff. So you kind of knew that they weren't going to bring everything out and let everybody see it all. It's just
the FBI went in. The FBI went in and raided Hillary that time and took out a whole bunch of computers and hard drives and shit. And you saw them all going into U-Hauls and stuff and vans, whole crew of them just going in and out, carrying all that shit. Obviously, there's shit on those things that no one. Oh, we're not allowed to see it. Why are you taking all those computers and stuff out of there if there's nothing? If there's nothing on it, why are you vacating it to a U-Haul of all things?
Well, and there's another point of interest as well that has been brought up recently, and that is, you know, how Elon is telling federal workers that they have to justify their jobs or they're getting fired.
Yeah.
A lot of people now are getting a bit worried. Yeah. Some people are worried now that maybe some of those in the CIA or FBI or whatever who have, you know, they know things. If they get fired, they're now worried that those people will turn around and sell their secrets to foreign governments. So we could be in for some interesting times, that's for sure. But we'll have to wait and see.
That's the world you chose to. That's the race you chose to run. That's where you want to play with fire, you get burned. You want to play with guns, you might get shot. Like, you want to be in that hemisphere, right? And for the money and for the fame and the glory, and like, I just took down a whole fucking cartel. Look at me, and get all the kudos for it. Oh, we're heroes. We're frontline heroes and warriors, and they love to fucking bathe in that fucking kudos bullshit, like hero fucking gossip bullshit. They're just, listen, man. They're corrupt as fuck, man. I don't like cops. Never ever did. And if there are good ones in there kicking out the bad ones, well, maybe take them up behind the barn, man.
I mean, it happens, right? It does happen. There are times.
Your shit. Like,
but
our country.
I think in this one, though.
No, but our country should be run like the mafia. Take all the examples from the Sicilian mafia, the bikers, the cartels. Take all the examples from you can learn from those guys. Combine it and run your fucking country like that. With an iron fucking fist. Seriously, man. You got fucking people are killing people in your country and they're traitors. Kill them. Hang them. You're hanged. It's old-fashioned hanging, man. That's it. You don't have to go to war. You don't have to fucking go start shooting everybody. Just fucking take these people that you know are responsible and hang them. The rest will fucking fall in line, man. I don't want to be hanged. Do you? Fuck, man.
Not particularly, no.
But make hangings real again. I don't know. I'll shut up now.
I guess. I mean, certain things I certainly don't have an argument for it. That's for sure.
I want so much to see the day of the rope, man. I so much want to see the day of the rope in my life.
This is the problem too, though, is that I guess the other aspect of this is even when they do release stuff, like how are we supposed to trust that it is everything, right? And not think that they're still covering some up. Because I don't ever expect any of these people to be fully transparent.
No, but I understand that there's collateral damage. I get that when you're going after a super duper bad guy, and it's like you have an open window, and there might be some collateral damage, not like on a massive scale, but a smaller scale, even friendly fire scale. You're taking out, like fucking the guy who's killing lots of your guys. I get it. There's some stuff that the public wouldn't fucking be able to digest. I understand that. But I think don't underestimate your public, though, really. Like,
right.
Be a little bit more transparent. Let us know. Like, this is why.
People are definitely, like I said, people are definitely fucking scouring it, though. Like I said, they found one of the names on the masseuse list as being somebody who was listed as missing. So people are going to go through it and kind of find out. What I did find interesting, though, is that yesterday they had, what was it, like 4 or 5 like social media influencers or whatever that they handed binders for that have all the information that's been released so far. They're all pro-Israel, right? Each and every single one of them is a pro-Israel Zionist. And it's like, okay, so now let's say that this is, in fact, a Mossad operation like we do believe that it is. Are they actually going to even say that, right? Like there's an incentive for them to just kind of ignore that fact and not let that get out, right? But we will see. And yeah, it is. It's all connected. Of course, it's all connected. And the videos, that'll be interesting too, where they have those and what comes out of them. But until anybody even gets arrested, like it's all kind of a fucking pointless smoke show at this point. About the only thing that I really want to do is I want to compare the names that the government has released to the names that Ryan Dawson had previously released. Right? That's something I want to do. I
haven't seen either one, man. But
I want to find the list that he put out. I don't know, it was a couple of years ago at least, and just kind of see for accuracy, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be. But we'll find out. I think anybody's gonna get arrested though? I don't know. I'd like to see it. I have no faith. That's the problem. Right? I don't have any faith in this system to hold any of these people accountable.
Right, because all these guys, all these pedophiles and sex traffickers and traffickers, the people that know about it are tied to it and turn blind eye to it, but are somehow tied to it still.
Mm-hmm.
They all look out for one another because they're all have one thing in common. What could that be? Their last name starts with something, or they got a big fucking nose. I don't fucking know, man. They figure it out. Or you're sucking somebody's dick who's got a big nose, or something like that. Or there's a big nose fucking with a cock up your ass. Nothing you can do about it. Kind of fucking bullshit.
Yeah, well, I mean, they are overrepresented in many areas. That's for sure. I mean,
I know, man. And most people, this turns people right off when you start talking about this shit. It's like, oh, here we go again with it. But it is though, man. Like the more you look, the more it's like, oh, for fuck's sake! So I was wrong about this. I was wrong about that.
But that's the key: is you actually have to look.
Like,
right?
No, but
you actually have to look, though.
Yeah, but it just shows you how much shit we've been lied to, and why, and the propaganda for certain things, and the false flags, and the reasons to go to war, who paid for the wars, and blah blah blah. It's just the fucking list just keeps on going. It's like, holy fuck!
Well, I mean, look at the shit we're looking at with the 51st state bullshit, right? And that's been a topic now for fucking weeks, and it's kind of getting tiresome a little bit. But it also seems like our government's just like wanting that to happen, right? They're doing all of the things to force that to be a reality.
There's a lot of Canadians, man, that are all for it too. Like, oh yeah, that's what we may as well because we're already fucked, man. What different?
Well, this is where it gets super fucked up for me, right? Is that so? You've got all the supposedly real patriots, right? Those are the ones that are like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's be America.
Yeah.
And then the ones that were never patriots suddenly are the fucking most patriotic of the patriotic. Like, what the fuck? It's just ridiculous.
I love Canada because I think it's a great country, and it's amazing that we've stuck together in all provinces and haven't seceded, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
A long time ago, because it could have happened. I'm surprised we're all still. Now that I know why we're all still together, it's
right
because we had no fucking choice, right? Otherwise, like it's all fucking rigged. But it's the people, man. And it's a beautiful country. Who wouldn't want to live here, man?
Mm-hmm.
But I grew up here. It's my fucking home. So, and I'm white, and I'm a nationalist because I like to see Canada stay together, not separate. You know what I mean? But that makes me a bad guy. So there you go.
Bad hat. Pushing books over here. Dan McGowan's book, Programmed to Kill, lays it all out.
Well,
cool. in the words of the mighty Kanye West, fuck reading and anyone who can. All right? That's how we roll with it.
No, everybody should read a book, man. Reading is good.
I guess.
I have to get better glasses, but I used to read a lot, man. Fuck, I hate to say I used to. I fucking hate that word. But I did read a lot, man. I had a book downstairs and one upstairs on the go all the time, man. Fucking, my eyes are fucked now, man.
Mine.
I know, but when you get older, you don't want to admit it. You know what I mean? Oh, I gotta get glasses. I don't want to get glasses.
Yeah, I still try to read things without my glasses or like text without these glasses, but it really doesn't work out so well all the time.
No. Yeah, I know.
It is what it is. I'm not reading a book. No, it's just not going to happen.
Breezy's gonna kidnap you. And
I'll let others can read the book and give me the Coles notes. That's.
I remember the Coles notes.
All right, that's what I'm in for. Just give me
and
the
the
Coles
Shakespeare
notes.
for Dummies. Remember the Shakespeare for Dummies books that had all the thous, and then the other side had the normal.
I used to love those for Dummies series. That's great. They still got to be around, I would think.
Oh fuck yeah.
All right.
There's a whole series of it, like all kinds of shit. Yeah, it was like usually like a bathroom read or something, right?
Yeah,
or
typically.
Shop fucking washroom read or something, whatever.
Trying to see if I got. No, I think
any more weird shit. You always got weird shit to play, man. Fucking normally.
I think we played it all. I'm gonna take one last check to see if I got anything I downloaded and didn't put in here though, because it is always a possibility.
Otherwise, I'm gonna go Sarah.
Oh, actually, there is. Don't do that. She might actually come. Fuck.
I already just said
Nobody
it 3
wants
times.
that. You know what I mean? Well,
say
don't.
Sarah 3 times and it makes her come.
All right. Oh Jesus. Let's not go there.
I hope she's not listening to this, man. Fuck.
Yeah. Right. Let's just leave that alone. That's what we'll do. Where is actually there is this. I know we played it on yours yesterday, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna play it again. Just because it's funny and I like watching it. As soon as it fucking loads. Fucking StreamYard, I tell you. There it goes. There it goes. So next time somebody's, bumping into you with a cart, here's your go-to move. All right. This is perfect. So the lady's bumping into him with the cart.
Rip his ass.
He's not liking it. He's not having it.
Like he had the corner of her cart, rip his fucking ass crack.
Fuck this. Yeah. He's like,
and
fuck
she's going
this.
up further.
Let me see this here. Let's
skadoosh.
Boom. How do you not see that though, right? Like you have to know as soon as he lifts it over his fucking head, he's gonna throw it at you.
She's oblivious. She's shoving her cart up his corner.
Yeah.
Like, men are very sensitive about their ass being touched, man. I'm just telling you. And she had the corner of that cart up his cornhole, man. You don't do that, man. Guys are very, very touchy about that shit for whatever reasons. Some guys more reasons than other, right? Like that's a sensitive spot, man. And you're shoving your cart. And then when he walks away, did you notice he kept on walking and pushing her cart even further? Like he's right there. He's next in line.
Well,
he's next in line, and you're like going forward.
It's like she thought he left, though. Right? She's like, "Oh, he got out of line, so it's my spot now."
Oblivious, man.
Good.
Yeah, that's a good skadoosh, man. She fucking. Hopefully, it knocks some sense into her.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Maybe now she'll pay attention.
Probably.
It's a harsh lesson.
Maybe
but
it could have also made her more retarded too, though. Let's be honest.
Fuck. Hopefully not. Hopefully
that smashed her pretty good there.
Or no, knowing people nowadays, she's probably going to be a victim now. I'm a victim, and maybe she'll do it more, so she can get a lawsuit or something.
Well, I'm sure that she has some sort of fucking lawsuit that she can do there, right? I'm positive of that. I mean, you can't just fucking throw a cart at somebody and get away with it.
You don't shove your cart up my fucking cornhole. Either,
no,
man.
I get that. I
know, but
that,
he didn't even. But there was. I would have liked to have seen if there was an interaction before where he turned around and said, "Excuse me, man, could you not shove your cart up my cornhole?" That'd be great. Thank you. And if she still does it, then you just get skadooshed, right?
Yeah, right.
While you're on your phone.
It's a good question. That's for sure.
Fuck, man. No, this is why I don't go out. I'll be that guy with the cart, man. I'll fucking throw a cart. I'm fucking telling you, man. This is why I can't deal with people. I can't fucking deal with people, man.
Yeah, they're fucking.
I would be that guy throwing the cart at her. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Fuck her. Fucking shove your cart up my cornhole. Fuck off. But I would warn her, though. I mean, hey, stop shoving your cart up my cornhole. I would give her like 3 warnings, man, before I go full cart. You know?
Full cart.
3 warnings, and then you get full cart.
Full cart.
Yeah. No? Would that be wrong? You get 3 warnings.
Fair,
I would even tell her. I would even fucking tell her. You do that one more time. After the 3rd time, I'm grabbing that empty cart. I'm going to throw it at you. And if she does it for a fourth time, I'm grabbing the empty cart. I'm going to throw it at her. And people get shocked by that. It's like, well, I just told you, man. Like, but I don't. He didn't even give her a warning. I don't think he just fucking skidooshed her.
No, he just walked over, picked it up, and fucking threw it at her. Although I don't understand how she didn't see that coming. Like, I get maybe when he walks away, like, well, I don't know, maybe he's just leaving. But then as soon as he picks it up and lifts it over his head, like, what do you think he's about to do with that? Right? Nobody lifts a cart over their head.
She's on her phone. She's on her phone, man.
Yeah.
Not paying attention.
Yeah, they're fighting for the hardcore title in fucking Home Depot, right? And 3 warnings, more than fair, yeah. I mean, really, it's not that fucking hard to keep track of your own fucking cart and not bump in. I've never bumped into
She's blocking the aisle. She's blocking. Like, she could have just turned her cart the other way and said, "Excuse me, no, I'm next," and made room for people to have to go through. But she's so worried about someone stealing her spot. Like, if she leaves a space, someone else is going to get in there and fucking take her spot or something. Because as soon as he walked away from his cart, man, she started going up beside him. Like, were you going to try to get around him to go first? Like, people are fucked in the head. Like, skipping fucking line at Canada's Wonderland and shit. People will skip line and shit. You used to get punched out for that shit, man.
Well, most feel that you're not going to do anything. That's why, right? Like, most feel that you're probably going to be, you're not going to want to get into the confrontation and you want to avoid the conflict, so they'll just let you do it. And that's why they do it. It's nice to watch when people say fuck that, but
the sheep we're a lot of us are like sheep. Oh, look how many people fucking follow the footsteps and the arrows in grocery stores and stayed 6 feet away from each other. What's that?
Those save lives, man. Those save lives, okay? Those stickers, they fucking absolutely.
Yeah, they made lots of money. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Doug Ford especially. Right?
Yeah, right. I'm fucking asshole, but people, when I'm standing in line, man, I give people a little bit of space. I don't want to be right up someone's arse. And if I'm staying in line, like the bread line, the roller coaster line, beer store line, doesn't matter, man. If someone's right up my ass and if you're touching me, don't fucking get the fuck out of my hula hoop. I have a hula hoop. This is my invisible hula hoop. If you're in it, I'll fucking let you know, man. Get the fuck out of my fucking hula hoop, man.
Yeah, right.
Your cart up my ass or your elbow. My buddy fucking watched a crab jump from one guy's arm onto his kid one day in Canada's Wonderland. Watched a big fucking crab. He saw it. It was that big, and they had big old hairy arms this guy had. And he's like shoving it. He's shoving into his kids and him and stuff. And he watched a big fucking crab jump off onto his kid. Like, because you're staying in line for so long, you can't help but notice this shit. And he's like, okay. And he just pulled the kids out. We're not going on this line. We're out of here.
Yeah, I hate lines, especially those people that'll come right up behind you. It's like you can almost feel them breathing on your neck. You're like, like fucking step back. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, man. Most people don't have that fucking sense, especially Chinese people and Eastern Europeans.
Yeah. Right.
Don't have that sense of fucking space. Like, stay the fuck out of. Give me my fucking space, motherfucker.
That's funny. But yeah, Costco had a deal on concussions. All right. Spend $30, get a free concussion. All right.
I don't go there.
Yeah, I don't go there either. It's fucking too big and too many people, and I hate it. I went to an IKEA once, and it was hell, but I managed to keep myself entertained, though, because that was right around the time Facebook Live first became a thing. So I decided to use it and did a little series that I called Lost in IKEA. And I had some fun with it.
Do you still have it?
No, that was on my old account that got deleted, unfortunately, because it was pretty fucking funny. It was just.
I've seen some of your old shit. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I was just going around making socialism jokes, right? Like it was pretty funny, but it was a good time and fucking around inside and killing time while shopping was getting done, because I fucking hate shopping. I really do.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. No.
Yeah, I don't. It's like as soon as I step in to like a grocery store or I step into any kind of big box store or anything like that, I'm already aggravated.
Yeah.
Right. I'm liable to be the dude throwing the cart at some point in time.
Yeah.
And like somebody at some point in time will probably get me to do that. And God forbid if there's a folding chair, because I've always dreamed of hitting somebody with a folding chair.
Yeah.
All right. Me too. I think that would be super fun. Or putting them through a table, whichever.
I've done it with plastic.
Something
chairs.
I've always wanted to do.
No, the plastic patio furniture. I've been in a plastic patio furniture fight before. That was hilarious. It still hurts, but it's hilarious though.
What is
It's,
that?
I call it the Fisher Price fight. So it was retarded.
What the IKEA as is section? Oh, okay. So I guess that's probably shit that got returned, or maybe they're fucking displayed.
Sell it as is. Yeah, whatever it is what it is. Yeah.
I fucking hate IKEA. I'll tell you that right now.
I've never been, man. I don't know.
I hate putting their shit together. I hate being in their store. You know. I mean, I guess the Swedish meatballs are good, but other than that,
I heard they got great Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, I can't shit on the Swedish meatballs. So I'll give it credit there. But other than that, fuck IKEA. Right, and fuck their instructions. That's the worst part, actually. Their cocksucking instructions for putting shit together are fucking terrible. Okay, those stupid fucking drawings never look right. You end up all confused, and you fucking lose pieces.
Yeah.
Fucking get your shit together, IKEA. That's all I gotta say about that. But
yeah, it's painful. I get suckered into putting IKEA shit together every once in a while. And
it's frustrating.
I end up having to take half of it apart again because I skipped too far ahead of the instructions. Because okay, I got this now. It's like, oh no, it was the wrong bolt because some of the bolts look the same,
right?
But they're slightly different.
Yep. It's fucking ridiculous is what it is. But I will say there's probably one bonus to putting IKEA furniture together is if you do it with your significant other. I think that's a really good relationship test.
Fucking test, exactly.
Right? if you can fucking put together IKEA furniture together and not kill each other, you're probably gonna make it.
That would be a funny stream, man.
You know?
That would be.
That's the way it is. That's some frustrating shit. So
right, live stream a couple putting together a desk or something from IKEA.
You know what? You can make it a game show. Get 3 couples, right? Get 3 couples.
Same item.
Yeah.
Time limit.
Same instructions. Right. Everything. Get them to put it together and see who the fuck fights.
Right. Who does it? Who takes the longest and who doesn't die or go to jail?
Exactly.
That would be awesome.
If this doesn't end up in a domestic, you win the show, right? It's kind of the idea there.
Yeah, it's not fun, man. Even putting a barbecue together is a pain in the fucking dick.
Bad Dad says she's good at it. Just hold it for me. That's what I think about urinating.
I never do though. I ask Michelle all the time, "Come on, hold it for me." No, like, come on. Right?
Yeah, but they want you to hold everything, though, right? You ask them to hold one thing, and they're like, "No."
Can you reach this for me? Yes, dear, because you're short, right. But you can't even hold it for me. Come on, man.
Yeah. Reach this, carry this, lift that. Anyway.
Jesus, I know. Off the rails again.
Yeah, it happens.
Sarah's not here for supervision. She was here.
Yeah, right.
But
don't fucking say that. She might show up.
Sure.
That would be terrible. We're trying to get through a stream and not have, you know.
She might just jump in and just tell us to fuck off.
I wouldn't surprise that. I'm surprised she hasn't called yet. Fuck.
Yeah, I think she's busy. I don't know. Could be wrong.
Yeah, whatever. Hopefully. That's what I'm thinking right about now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. You know what? Actually, I am gonna do that in well, I don't want to say in celebration of, but you know, because Doug Ford did win the Ontario election last night. I just want to remind everybody.
The wrong kid died. I ain't got no room in my house for no devil's spawn.
Oh, you be careful now, you hear? Before you go and say something you're going to regret for the rest of your days.
Like what? Like the wrong kid died?
Oh, no!
It's okay. It's okay, Mama. Settle down.
Wrong kid died. The wrong kid died. But there's only one way to settle this. Machetes.
What?
The right kid is gonna die tonight.
I love it.
Oh, it's good. The right kid could have died if people didn't go and continuously vote for. That's actually the whole voting for establishment parties is kind of baffling to me now. Right? Like, I don't know anybody that ever thinks that any of these parties has ever done anything good. But
Are your friend? Yeah.
Well, they're new parties, right?
None of them have your best interest in mind. You, the normal blue collar worker out there who is the majority taxpayer, right? They don't have your best interest in mind, man. And why can't people figure that out every fucking year, man? Every election time, it's like it's the same shit. Yeah, well, I voted liberal, but I'm not going to vote for them this time. I used to be blue tie. I used to be red tie. Like, oh fuck, man, you retired it, man. Fuck.
See, I hate the entire idea of parties to begin with. Right.
Because they're party first, not country first. They're party first.
Well, yeah. Like, I mean, I understand on the level of, okay, so it's a bunch of people with shared values that come together as a collective to, try and whatever. But the problem then becomes that the party is more important than everything else. Right. So
they're all about
that's where I have the problem with it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like if you're an independent, at least you are just simply looking out for, or at least you should be, your constituents, right? Like the people locally that you are representing, not the
they
party.
put me here. I'm here for them. I'm
exactly.
If I'm out of line, if they want to get rid of me, then I'll go. If fucking Joe wants to do it, Joe can do it. Fucking whatever, man.
Right. And I think it'd be a much better system that way because let's face it, each community has its own fucking challenges, and I don't think that one party fits all kind of thing, right?
No,
and especially knowing shit like having that conversation with Hillier when Randy was telling me that when he was with the Conservatives and somebody had came to him asking about some legislation, and when he shot down the legislation, I guess that meant that person was no longer going to donate to the Conservative Party. And of course, Randy gets kind of scolded on that. And it's like that. Yeah, like that to me that's fucking.
You get blackpilled. If you're in a union, unions are the same thing, man. You get blackpilled the fucking union, man. You step out of line. You want to make a claim, an injury claim or something. You want to go on WSIB and you're in the union. You get blackballed, blackpilled, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't mean blackballed is what I meant to say. Mm-hmm. You're blackballed. You're out. Like, and you're not going to get. They won't. No union company will rehire you because they think you're a snitch or something. Like you don't. You know what I mean? It's a fucking club, man. And that's guys, figure it out, man.
Yeah. And we're not in it.
No. And when you are in it, if you're not complacent to what's going on, you're out, man.
Yeah.
Good luck getting
I like
back
how
in.
Angus puts it there. Two cheeks to the same arsehole worldwide anyway. Absolutely. That is really what it is. And I mean, like I've said, I love the comparison to wrestling too, because it's really what it is, right? It's like there's a creative department, which I guess you could consider that to be the media, right? That puts certain candidates forward in a positive light and then puts some in a negative light, which then gets the voters, which would be the fans in this case, to pick who their heel and who their baby face is and go from there, right? But because and again, this is where I say that they control the choices, because in the Ontario election, as an example, not much was being said about the Ontario Party or New Blue or the Populist Party of Ontario. It's only the Liberals, the Conservatives, the NDP. That's it. That's all. Right? That's the only ones getting any real coverage. And everybody else can go fuck themselves.
Yeah. So it's like the WWF. It's just a big fucking joke.
Yeah. Yeah. Except at least the but at least the WWE admits it.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's the difference. They are transparent about it. Whereas the government is not.
No, they think they're being smart, and like they think they're smarter than us. Well, they might not be wrong, but they're not. But I mean, like they think they've gotten away with stuff, and they pull the wool over our eyes, and like, ooh, these silly fucking sheep.
Yeah, right.
If they only knew, like, yeah, well, we know. Oh, and I think they're starting to figure out the fact that we know now, and they're getting scared, and that's why they're coming out with all these fucking anti-free speech fucking shit. That's because they're scared now, because they know we're noticing shit, right? And they can't silence all of us, right? So they have to fucking start coming out with draconian.
They're certainly going to try with fucking censorship bills and all of that stuff.
But fucking Starmer was sitting there with Trump and Vance.
Yeah. Fuck,
like,
I should have grabbed that one too. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, well, we value free speech, and you fucking lying cocksucker."
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck off. There's guys still in jail right now for free speech.
Well, they value what they consider free speech.
Yeah, because if you don't step on their favorite precious little BIPOC people, you know,
it's fucking unbelievable. But
really sad what's going on over there.
Yeah, no, it is. It's incredibly sad. Like there was even Germany too. Like I was watching a couple weeks ago, there was a video of police like doing raids on people for social media posts. And it's like, what the fuck? Like,
that's not cool, man.
I honestly don't give a fuck what you put in your media posts, right? Like, unless it is a direct threat, then nobody cares.
Yeah.
Right? If you don't like it, don't look at it. Block the person, do whatever. But this idea that, you know, we're going to get upset because somebody made a media post and we need to charge them now is fucking stupid.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why sometimes people don't know, because you got to be careful in how you word things. Like you don't say, "I want to kill all cops." You got to say, "I think all cops should fucking." You have to say that word, "I think." Hence, it's just my opinion. But if you don't word it properly, they'll take that. They can take that as a legit threat. You just threatened. They'll clip it out of context. And, oh, look, he just said he wants to kill all cops or all politicians or all judges or whatever. But if you say, "I think they should all hang," or "I think, you know, they should all die," you don't come out and say, "I want to kill all of you."
Yeah. Or somebody should, or, you know,
someone should, someone should, because then you're encouraging it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing for me, right? Like, if you're not doing a call to action to commit violence or a call to action to whatever, right? And then say whatever you want. I don't care, right? Like, the way I've said it before is like, I put it in a way where it's like, okay, you know what? I would die for your right to call me a fucking idiot.
Yeah, right, man.
Right? Because you should have the right to be able to call me an idiot.
You have the right to say pretty much whatever the fuck you want, man. Again,
Absolutely.
Like you said, as long as you're not threatening anybody's life or anything, like, you know, like legitimately, like,
yeah. Because
people in the heat of the moment, and I get it, but that's what people, like, when we go online and stuff, we have to fucking remember that shit. Like, even in the heat of the moment, you got to remember this is the forever times now, right? And what you say is what you say. So you don't say shit out of anger. You don't fucking like go off the cuff. Yeah, I want to fucking kill you, you motherfucker. I'm gonna come over to your house and fucking rape your dog and fucking beat your wife and whatever. You know what I mean? But you don't say that shit.
You just don't bring the dog into it. Come on.
Yeah. Poor dog.
Fuck's sakes.
Right?
John Wick's getting really mad.
Order fucked up.
Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I just can't stand people that like get so upset over speech and whatnot. It's especially on the internet. Like, this is the thing when they say that we need like an online harms bill. No, we don't. You know what you need? You need to teach these fucking idiots there's a block button.
Yeah.
Right?
A change the channel button.
Yeah. That's all you need to do. Hit fucking block. If you don't like it, block it.
And that was the
Otherwise,
same.
shut the fuck up.
That was the same back in the 70s, 80s, whatever. Like when I was a kid in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't like what you're watching, just change the channel. Why do we have to pay extra to get a box to watch things that are like that have boobies in them and swearing? Like, there was so much. It was from the church mostly, religious groups and stuff back then. There was a lot of conservative, right wing Christian shit back then. Like, they banned concerts and stuff from towns and shit because they didn't like the sound of the music, and that was a big thing back then. Yeah, but that was a censorship back then. So now the right's all fucking pro fucking free speech all of a sudden. It's weird, man, how it turned around, eh?
Yeah, well, like I said earlier, though, like we look at the 51st state thing. Everything's fucking flipped upside down there too, because you got the real patriots want to be Americans, and the fucking idiots are now suddenly patriots, right? Like it's weird how everything's getting flipped upside down on certain issues, and it's like, and it seems more that it just depends on who says what, right? Like if the guy you don't like says something, well, you have to be against it.
Yeah.
And that's where I think it's getting fucking really retarded, because it's like, I'm sorry, but even a blind fucking squirrel finds a nut once in a while. So just because I don't fucking like you doesn't mean that everything you say I'm going to disagree with. Right? I'm not stupid enough to believe that.
A blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
Absolutely, right? It's true though. And you know, it's kind of like what yeah. I think I mentioned that. I think it was Pleb. Somebody was talking about the whole petition to get like Elon's fucking citizenship revoked. And I'm like, you know, I don't like Pleb. I think he's a fucking idiot. But hey, he's right here, right? Like blind squirrel found a nut on this one. There are way more people that we need to be looking at revoking their citizenship before we ever even start looking at Musk.
What I don't like about him though is like, to him, this is a business. It's strictly business. Right. He's like, he uses the right and all the things. He's a noticer, but he notices that there's noticers. He notices that there's a market in the noticers.
Yeah.
So there's money to be had off the noticers, right?
Well, and shilling.
As long as you don't offend, but as long as you don't offend the noticers and stay on the noticers side, like, you know,
he's got to shill his boyfriend too. You know, don't worry. Because I don't care what anybody says. It's getting a little creepy when Pleb's making those fucking AI muscle-bound Pierre memes. Like, that's creepy, bud.
I don't watch them, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, he posts them on Twitter. I've seen a number of times now where he has created like an AI image of Pierre, except he's buff. And I'm like, it's bordering on fucking pretty gay right now. Especially when you consider the fact that he did a video saying that he would suck a dog dick for the pussy. Like, the guy's just fucking weird.
I think I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck
I say
his
some
deal
pretty
is,
fucked
but...
up. Hey, man.
We say a lot of fucked up shit, but I mean, making muscle-bound AI pictures of Pierre is like, that seems more like you got a crush. Right?
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
I only saw him once, like in person, and he showed up at a protest. And he was running around, like he was actually running, like he was moving pretty fast for fucking the guy that he is, right? He's fucking booting around. He's taking pictures like a professional photographer. He's like getting back. Right. He's like getting the angles right. He's fucking around, like doing his photography and shit. Never got any interviews that I saw. And he fucked off. He was there for like 10 minutes and gone. Like, where'd he go? Because some of us were fucking teasing him and razzing him a little bit. Some of us in the crowd were like, oh, look, whatever. They were chirping off. Maybe that scared him away. I don't know. He didn't really feel welcome on the fucking the right side of the fence. That's for sure. It was funny.
That's fucked up.
But he was there, got his pictures, and gone. Like, that's a businessman. You're there for the money, man. You're there to get. Hey, I was there, took some pictures. Look at me. I was at that. No, you weren't, bud. You were there to get pictures, and you fucked off, man. You weren't there.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, but that's it.
Just hire somebody to get those pictures for you, dude. Fucking, there's a little.
Well, because then he can say he was there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. That's why. Like, you know, he was there. He just doesn't say why he was there, because the why he was there was simply to get content and leave. Right.
There's people asking him questions, like some of the people that we all know. Some of them were up saying hi to him and shit, but he didn't have any time for them, and he didn't want to answer any questions. He just fucking took his pictures, fucking, you know, go. He gone.
He gone.
He gone.
Anyway,
that was a long. A lot of us were there, man, fucking for a long time, man, on our feet. But to watch these people that just come in, take some pictures and some videos, and then fuck off, and they're making they got all these views and all this money they're making and shit. You're a fucking joke, right? You're faking gay, and that's it. Fuck, man.
It is all.
He's a businessman. He's a businessman.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though, is that a lot of people do get into it for that, right? They realize that there is some money to be made, especially if you can get the engagement on Twitter, or you can get the views on YouTube or whatever.
There's a niche, Peterson said that about Trump. He saw the $1,000 bill on the ground, picked it up, and went, yeah, look at that. Like he saw things that a businessman would see. He saw dollar signs. Like I see dollar signs here, man.
Yeah, and obviously I get it. Like when money's rolling in, it's fucking nice, and you want to keep that. But I don't know. I hate the ones that just have to protect their own brand at all costs to keep their money, right? And they'll just sell themselves out basically to shill whatever it is that they have to do to get the views, clicks, or whatever.
That's it. You know the truth, but yet you won't fucking admit it, and you won't say it. But you're gonna keep on keeping on beating that dead horse because it's you're still getting some change of the arsehole of that dead horse, still spitting out his ass. Fuck.
But I mean, we do live in a world full of fucking idiots. I mean, we've lived long enough now to see that Wayne Gretzky's apparently an enemy now. Right? Like that's that's how retarded we've gotten.
I don't know. Gretzky's he's sold out a long time ago, man.
I mean, if you're pissy with him because he fucking shielded the vaccine, fine, I get that. What I'm talking about though is that right now it's because he's backed Trump and he's agreed with what Trump says and this and that.
Oh, did he? I'm kind of surprised.
This idea that I'm not really. I don't find that to be all that surprising, but what I do find somewhat surprising anyway is just the reaction, right? It's like, oh, this guy I don't like he's supporting the guy I don't like, so I can't like him anymore. Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Right?
Like if that's your only reason, you're a fucking idiot.
Well, he shouldn't be thrown in with anybody. Like he's a sports guy, right? He's Gretzky. He isn't. There's no need of him to even fucking weigh in on anything anymore. He should just be at the golf course, fucking whatever, with his grandkids, whatever and shit. I don't fucking know. Why are you weighing in on anything, man? You're not a fucking.
Yeah, and to be fair, I forget exactly what because I didn't pay any fucking. I didn't care, right? Like I don't.
No, but unless he's talking about hockey, nobody wants to fucking. I don't want to hear from him.
Agreed. I don't really give a fuck what his ideas are on politics. I mean, you want to talk hockey? Sure, I'll listen. But anything beyond that, no, I don't give a fuck.
That's it.
But it's insane to me how all of this stuff has been going and just watching the retardation from both sides too, right? Like, what was it when the Liberals were like, "Oh, buy Canadian," and then you got fucking Clyde do something's like, "Buy American." I was like, what? Okay, so what? If Trudeau said to fucking breathe air, would you fucking suffocate yourself then, you fucking retard?
Sucking a fucking tailpipe?
Yeah.
It's a good reason. See, I told Michelle too. I said, take out the hamburger this morning because we might be doing barbecue burgers tonight. And sure enough, these scallywags are here.
No, which
scallywag? Well, it's the weekend, so people just show up sometimes.
It does happen. Nobody shows up here. I like it. That's the way I like it. Just nobody fucking come. I'm good. Right?
Lock the door. Gotta lock the door.
Here. Quick. Let's see. Which fucking scallywags do we have? Yeah, I figured that's who it was. Hey,
fuckers.
You can hear, right? You can hear her before she even gets anywhere near the screen.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Hey, that's not true.
Here, take over for a second. Use the washer.
I'll tell you what.
You need to take over FAFO for a minute. I gotta use the water. Use your can and grab a beer. Hi. How you doing?
Hi.
What's going on?
Fine, I'll pee after then. I really
you pee after, okay? You're not allowed to pee right now.
I pee freely.
Yeah, Redhead said no, you're not allowed. It's just the way that
Hold
goes.
it. Hold it.
Yeah, right.
Hold
You
it.
have to.
Put some in the freezer.
Something like that. Maybe a little bit.
All right. Okay. Take over. See, look, the substitute for Sarah. Right?
Yeah.
Great lady there.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
What's
What's going on, Redhead?
Hey. Oh God, not much. Whew.
You missed it earlier. I was going down the new Tim Hortons prizes for the roll up the rim.
Hortons what?
The roll up the rim prizes.
Oh no, what are they? Are they crazy?
Yeah, right. Like like a gram of free fentanyl
Nice.
or cocaine, but that's for BC only. All right. How about a maid consultation?
Oh, that's good. Yep.
Right. This one is probably the most coveted of all, the Canadian citizenship.
Did you post
Right.
these on social media yet?
Not yet. I did one, but I haven't put them all yet.
Okay.
Of
These are
course,
genius.
there's also 1 pound fish. You can.
Thanks a lot. I
there.
forgot about that, and now it's in my head.
You can also win a trucking license as well. You know?
Oh no, they already got those. That comes
that's
as soon
likely.
as they land, I think.
Yeah, and this is probably the most common prize. A little bit of hepatitis A. Of course, the chance to send Bob's and Vagine.
Yeah.
Everybody wants that. And I've also noticed they've changed up the Please Play Again this year. It's Bloody Fuck You Bloody this time. That's what we're
I like
working with
it
right now.
I like it. Why am I so shiny? Holy crap. Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. You're just shiny, I guess. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
going.
well, I
Yeah,
did put a lot of highlight on my nose. He needs better lighting. I'm not this old. Fuck.
Yeah, well, there is that too. He has like zero lighting happening.
The lighting is fucking awful. Hold on.
Chris is
Let me
very
fix it.
low budget with his studio.
Let me fix. Does that look better? Fucking crazy.
Oh, fuck that.
Light behind you.
I'm an activist.
Better than lighting in front of you, for sure.
Apparently, I'm an activist.
How so? Oh shit, it's my dad. Sorry, guys. Gotta go.
Oh,
All right, see you, buddy.
That's her dad. She's got to go, apparently. So there you go.
Oh, I said
There's
Michelle was
Mishy
I
me.
got the hamburger just in case, right? But Michelle was like, burgers.
Okay, burgers are good, especially homemade. Actually, I got to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do for dinner.
We already got bacon. We did a bunch of bacon in the pan the other day, so I got bacon left over from yesterday or whatever. It's bacon. Still good.
I'm
That's going on a
childless
burger.
tonight, so I got to figure out something good to eat.
Yeah.
I always
That's the plan.
You always do prime rib steak when the boy's not there. I noticed.
Well, I usually do something like it anyway, as best I can get, but we'll find out. But
You feed the poor little bastard fucking craft dinner and you're eating steak. Fucking bastard.
no, that's a bunch of bullshit. I get him fucking pork roasts and pork chops and
I know, I'm just teasing.
Pizza's fucking good too, and burritos. Yeah, I do love the burritos. Those are good too.
Burritos are
Especially when they're 2 for $1. Whatever.
Well, we're snow Mexicans, so no, we're snow
Yeah,
Mexicans.
exactly. I'm a fucking I'm a snow Mexican. It's good. I can handle it.
We can handle burritos. Just the curry I don't like. That's all.
Yeah, and it's better than going to Hortons and getting the Hepe. So there you go.
Yeah. Because fuck that shit.
What do you think they give you shots for when you go to South America? All sorts of hepatitis. Hepatitis A, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, hepatitis Z.
Well, no, there's no. C's the one with no shot. There's no shot for the
They
C.
give you all the hepatitis shots.
You don't want
when
the
you go to
C.
South America for a reason.
Yeah, for A and B.
Yeah. Braising ribs. Oh, they're not. She's not just cooking them.
that
She's
sounds
braising.
really
them.
good.
Oh fuck yeah, that sounds delicious.
Oh, that does sound good.
Mm.
I almost want to start coming up your way.
See, that's a good woman there. She knows she's got them timed so that when the old man gets home, the ribs are ready. Fall off the bone. Fucking right. God damn. See, that's Marion material right there.
Anyway. Just trying to think anything else. We actually, I think we made it through a stream without Sarah. That's fantastic.
No, Sarah.
stream
Say it 3 times, everybody. She'll show up. Just tell Johnny to fuck off, and then she can go.
No,
She has to.
No, it's not allowed. It's not allowed.
No, I
Can't do it.
Listen, you can't have a stream without Sarah at least making an appearance, man. It should be her here, not me, man. Come on.
This is true.
Yes. It's just, it feels weird she's not here, man. Seriously, this is your show. It's you and Sarah, man.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever, you're filling in. That's what's going on. Yeah.
It's
there you go.
Chris Sarah. Show us your tits,
let's go, Crisera.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I'm
what's
not
going
sure.
on. Unbelievable.
I still don't have a bad chest on me. I'm getting a bit of a gut, but I still got pectoral muscles. They're not moves, not yet, but I can work on them. But I do still have a chest, man. But I ain't showing it. So fuck off.
Fucking bad hat. Safer to have sex with Tommy Lee than to go to Tim Hortons. Okay. All right.
Fuck, eh? Really?
Fair, I guess. Yeah. You know. Anyway.
Somebody was showing it. What?
Somebody's showing what?
Oh, a clip of Tim Hortons of the chick picking up all the fucking soup cups, chili cups, and putting them back in on the floor.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's fucking brutal, man. Brutal.
Oh, I just cleaned this floor with a dirty mop, right? Fucking
yeah. Yeah, I don't care. As soon as it touches the floor, it's garbage. It's automatically garbage. There's no fucking two ways about that, especially in there.
Yeah. That was always the rule, man. Any kitchen, man. Anything that touches the ground, you don't put back up on the table. There's no 5-second rule, man, in the kitchen. It's like, it hits the floor, it's done. There she is.
Ah, for fuck's sakes.
The fuck is going on here?
So Clive's just about to fucking end it, too.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? This
I was
is what
trying to get
happens
through without you.
when I get busy for the afternoon and then I pick up my phone and you little fuckers.
Shut up, faggot. It wasn't me, Sarah. I swear.
I'm telling ya. What's going on?
Trying to get through and have you on, but apparently I failed.
Oh. All right. Well, how is everybody doing? I don't even know who's here.
We were great until now.
Oh, okay. Well,
it was going awesome, and anyway.
Well, Dustin's here. Redhead's here.
Redhead's
yeah, they're doing burgers apparently.
Oh,
yeah.
That's fun.
They're terrible burgers. You wouldn't like them. You wouldn't like them.
Yeah, you wouldn't like them. Don't go.
Oh my god, I love homemade burgers. Chris, your burgers are great.
Sometimes, yeah. They're
yeah, they are actually pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta definitely. All right. Not gonna lie, his burgers are fucking pretty good.
They are so good. I'm so sorry that
what's for dinner,
I missed
Sarah?
it today. Oh. I'm not actually eating today.
Yeah.
I'm not I'm fasting.
Yeah, so she's not beating the braised ribs then, Koala Mama.
Yeah, I'm not gonna beat your ribs. I'm so sorry, but braised ribs sounds fucking delicious.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Fucking right. All right, so you guys are just getting out of hand? That's what's happening?
Well, we were. Well, that's why we need you here, man. Like, he needs you here. He doesn't need me here, but
well, need is a strong word. Right?
No, it's not.
It's a strong word, yeah.
No, it's fucking. Listen, we need supervision, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, on a normal day, I would say I could supervise you, but today is not the day for me. I am not feeling well today, so.
Oh, shitty.
Yeah.
D Canuck wants to remind you that Ramadan starts tomorrow, Sarah.
Stupid Ramadan. It's the first day of Ramadan, so my neighborhood is fasting. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I'm not doing it for any other reason other than I am trying to reset. I'm trying to reset my gut biome, as I think some of you already know, but I'm just setting myself up to do a liver gallbladder cleanse in a couple of weeks. So I've been limiting what food I'm putting in my body. And anyway, I just haven't been feeling well for about the last 12 hours. So good times. So
I limit the food that I put into my body too. All right. I have very strict rules on what goes in this body as well, like no vegetables.
Oh, yeah, only hot dogs.
Yeah, right. It's good.
Johnny's body is a temple.
Yeah.
Yeah. It needs lots of meat and grease and.
I feel like if Johnny's body is a temple, it's that fucking weird Hindu monkey temple
the rat
in Brampton.
temple. Yeah, it's rat temple.
The temple we're seeing.
Yeah.
You know? Let me tell you, you don't want to go in there.
You're such a freak.
Can't help it. Whatever. It is what it is. Oh my God.
Yeah, see, it's not good. I'm
That's
not
good.
well.
We can hardly see it, so it's awesome.
That's right. See, you don't even get to see me. I don't feel well enough to put myself on camera today. Sorry, y'all.
You look fine. You sound like shit, but you look fine.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes, you know.
Yeah, something like that.
I never look bad. I'm not worried about that. Oh, but much appreciated. Anyway, I just came on to tell you guys to fuck off. Well, not you guys, mostly Johnny. I don't tell anybody else to fuck off, just Johnny.
Whatever. Fuck off.
So, fuck you, Johnny. And I'm glad you guys are having fun. I'm sorry I missed it.
We're not.
Same nonsense. Same nonsense, Sarah, you know.
So I was gonna say, how would they let you go?
Yeah, same shit, different day, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the usual.
All right, well,
the usual.
At least we're
We
inconsistent.
watched Zelensky get fucking dressed down by Trump. That was fun.
Cool.
Yeah, I just realized or saw as well that they called a they just called us something in the something there in the house.
What Dagon again?
In Russia. No, Ukraine. Oh my God, the Ukrainian MP just called for an emergency session of parliament to initiate impeachment proceedings against Zelensky. Wow, that was a huge.
Yeah, well, because the other aspect here is that the peace deal that they were supposed to sign didn't get signed now because Trump was like, well, you're not interested in talking about peace, so get the fuck out. And he kicked him out of the way.
Yeah, there's a lot happening.
You didn't have lunch.
Yeah, well, like at first he completely emasculates him and like basically tells him to shut the fuck up. You have no ground to be making any fucking demands.
He didn't basically.
That was a listen, Linda, listen.
Yeah,
That's exactly what that was, man. That was
and then eventually
power move.
And then eventually he just fucking throws him out of the White House. They didn't even eat the lunch they were supposed to.
I know. I wonder what.
No, yeah. I mean, that was a lot. So I feel like embarrassing the president of another country that is at war, it's not a lot of things make, it seems to be just like a whole dog and pony show where, what season are we in of this show?
Yeah.
Well, we're season 5 of 2020. I know that.
Yeah, I know season 5 of 2020, but I feel like it's a different season. I feel like they might be on a different season than us.
That's a spin-off show. That's what that is.
Oh, okay.
Right. They got their own spin-off, and it's going fantastically, obviously. But I'm gonna guess that they do want Zelensky out because he now just fucked their chance at any kind of peace deal. Because they're getting their asses handed to them, and Trump just dressed him down and threw him out of the White House. So we'll see what happens there.
What do you mean? You didn't like the all black fucking ninja looking Maserati outfit?
I absolutely loved when he first showed up, and immediately Trump was like, "Oh, he dressed up for it." Fucking
Jesus.
Idiot. Oh yes. Taz is out sunning his asshole. That's nice.
Yay!
These guys are sunning their balls and their assholes. Jesus.
Yeah, it's important.
Well, I guess that's
actually.
what happens.
Well, you need your vitamin D.
You have to sunshine that stuff, eh?
You got to get sunshine right in the booty hole there, and it's
sunshine D, not
apparently really good for you.
On the balls and the booty holes. He deserves it. Fuck him and Sean Penn. Yep. And Dave Grohl. Yeah, all the people
and Dave
that
Grohl.
did the shilling.
Yeah, she really doesn't
Ukraine,
like Dave
I agree.
Dave Grohl, there's another guy. Is like he's a musician, man. Why are you guys weighing in on shit? I mean, I like that Eric Clapton had no fucking choice but to weigh in on it because they wanted vaccine passes for his concert. He's like, no, fuck off. So he got flack for that. But I mean, like they made it. They gave him they backed him into a corner. Some people don't want to weigh in on, and I respect that. I respect artists, and if you're an actor, you're an artist, and you're really good at what you do. You stay out of the fucking politics until they back you in a corner and give you no fucking choice but to say, because that's what they do, man. They'll make them fucking. Well, where do you stand? Where do you stand? Like, I stand with fucking leave me the fucking alone stand. But then we want to have a concert. Oh, well, now all you're not. Yeah.
like I'm one where it's like, okay, you know, I have interest in maybe what you think, like just in what your opinion is, but it's not like I'm gonna take your opinion as some sort of authority, or you know, just because I'm a fan of yours that I'm just gonna automatically fucking they do, absolutely they do, and that's the sad part. But and like that's where I was going with earlier, where it's like, okay, just because I don't like you doesn't mean that at some point I'm not going to agree with you, right? Because I don't have to like you to agree with you. And that's the thing that is kind of wrong with society right now, is it's now at a point where the only people agree with are the ones that they like. They automatically disagree with anybody they don't like just because they don't like them. Doesn't matter if it's true, doesn't matter if it's, you know, whatever. It's I don't like you, so it can't be true.
Yeah, that's it. Like I'll still listen to people that like, some of them, like there's some people once I disagree with them fundamentally on like a really major thing, it's like, oh, I can't listen to that person anymore.
Okay, that's different though, right? Like if there's like a core fucking principle that you just do not agree on, then okay, you know, whatever.
Or that they're like they fail to look in, like they won't even budge on the topic, like 9/11, like they're not even willing to budge on it because. Okay, they're not even willing to budge. There could be a possibility that could have been an inside job. No.
Right.
But you're not even open to the fact. Not open to there is fact, but they're even open-minded enough to think that there could be that tiny little. Do you think maybe, just maybe, it wasn't what they told you it is? No. It's this. So they're closed-minded, and you can't.
Well, the stupid part is
when your mind's made up on shit. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, the stupid part is that people like act like there's no motivation to lie. Like obviously there's motivation to lie, right? Whether it be money, power, whatever, they've got motivation to make us believe certain things are true when they aren't.
Yeah. My theory is we're just pebbles on a beach, man. Like who are we? I'm just a fucking painter, dropout fucking painter, man. We're pebbles on a beach. I don't have the money and influence that these fucking assholes have, but I see how it's affecting everyday people, though. All these people, like Elon and Trump and all these guys affect their lives. They affect their daily lives, how much we spend, how much we make.
No.
They control all this shit, and they fucking manipulate all this shit, and it's a game to them, right? But the fact that most of us sheep don't pay attention, like, you know, like we're the black pebbles on the beach because we're the black sheep. The rest of them are, you know, fucking Barrywinkles. I don't know. Barnacles?
Yeah, right.
I don't fucking know. I did smoke a joint. I'm a little bit high. And I had a cat distracting me.
I need to smoke a joint.
Big fat cat.
Yeah, well, apparently you don't even need to smoke a joint. You just light the bud.
Yeah, just smoke the fucking bud, man.
Yeah, when people do that, though, that just wastes weed. I'm not a fan of that.
Well, buddy seemed to have it down there. Do you got that clip, or Jamie?
All right.
Yeah, no,
I got to re-download it.
The guy just lights the butt on fire. Yeah, no. It's. I mean, you can smoke weed like that, but I'd rather smoke a joint instead of the whole bud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bad wants to know if you've seen the cult in Hamilton, there, Chris.
Oh, I might have seen him at Gage Park once. Yeah, I think I did see him at Gage Park. Yeah, they do because there's a lot of well-known musicians that record, and there's studios here in Hamilton. There's a music scene in Hamilton, but it's low key.
There you go, Chris. It's not all over yet, right? Everyone knows another failed painter who did big things, right? So
failed painter.
It's true. All good.
Just need glasses. I'll be fine. Fuck off. If I have glasses, I'll be good.
Oh, that's it. Bad Hat's getting canceled by somebody now. Can't say that, can you?
Hitler's paintings aren't even bad. It's true.
No.
They're not.
Well, they weren't really. They weren't.
Why is it that anytime you say that Hitler isn't bad, that means that you're getting canceled? I feel like just because I say that I agree with something that Hitler says, I shouldn't be canceled. If I say I agree with his speeches or I like his artwork
everything he did, everything ever that he did was terrible. So when he hugged people, that was an evil
style.
Bad hug.
Well, I feel like we would have had a really good cooking show, him and I. Like if I had a cooking show with him, I feel like we would be real. Like that
Gas
would be
bill would be
great.
high though. Gas bill would be super high.
Gas bill would be high, but hey, you know what? At least we'd be collecting shoes for the homeless.
No, but you don't go to a third world country.
Yeah,
You know.
right?
Yeah.
There's lots of benefits
would also,
here.
I feel
Lots
like
of benefits.
we could have like yeah. There's so
What are
many
you doing
things that
there?
could happen. Yeah.
Hilarious.
There's a
What
lot.
is going on now? There's always something happening over at Chris's, eh?
Making sure he's not pissing, man. I just saw him jump on the hat box over there. My cat's been
I really enjoy
being weird lately.
the architecture of Hitler's Germany as well.
Oh, so you might be able to go hang out with them.
All of the Barrett, like all of the like.
No, he was in the
yeah.
box. He wasn't on the slippers.
Yeah, huge fan of that. So
Oh yeah, thanks for showing. He keeps forgetting. Right?
So am I canceled now because I said that?
I don't know, maybe.
No.
Okay.
We'll see.
There's that movie, the Hitler movie, the Guess Who's Back or Look Who's Back. Gary, what's it called?
Sore thumb.
I can't remember if it's Guess Who's Back or Look Who's Back. It's one or the other, but it's funny. It's so fucking funny. It's when Hitler comes back, and it's like modern time, and it's fucking funny as shit.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, frickin' watch it.
I'll have to check it out.
Oh my god! Like I die laughing. Yeah, Look Who's Back.
Look who's back. Okay.
Seriously, like I die. Like when I say die laughing, like I howl to the point of like we have to pause it like 100 times because I'm laughing so hard I'm crying. Like it is a funny fucking movie.
What is that?
Oh, a lampshade.
Yeah, all right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Tell you what.
That's awesome.
Scotian lady pities the fool who tries to cancel Sarah.
Pity fool.
Apparently, Scotian lady's Mr. T now. All right.
Pity the fool. Is that how he says it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Pity the
Friday.
fool. It is Friday.
You know what that means?
What?
Wrestling.
Well, yeah, SmackDown's on. Let's fucking go.
I know. SmackDown is the one. That's the one
That's
with
the one-
the least amount of stories. So I like that one.
Well, it's got way too many commercials to watch live for me, so I'll watch it later tonight. But
Oh.
and then
He was a
tomorrow's
meth head
fucking
beacon
elimination
control.
chamber, right? The Invisible Man's gonna win it. Tell me.
Oh.
So let's get the Indian street.
Okay. Huh.
My,
Your soul.
my selection.
Huh.
Anyway,
That sounds fun.
something like that. We'll find out. But
All right.
what do we got here?
Oh.
Fuck
Oh
you,
yeah,
Brad.
the English. If Canadians and Brits had heard the English translation of what Hitler was saying,
They listen to Oswald Mosley.
yeah, well, not everybody, but I mean, they controlled the media back then too. Like they wouldn't have went, man. They would have went, hey, this guy's on something, man. Right? Wait a minute, he's not bad. Like, he did make Time magazine in the 30s, right? He was covering Time magazine, Hitler, before the war, actually, before they invaded Poland, actually.
Friday Dairy Day.
Yeah. Apparently, it's his day, and it's the one time he's not here.
That is a good point. It is a Friday Dairy Day.
Somebody get him a fucking calendar, all right?
Great.
That's what we need.
That's amazing.
I tell you. Anyway,
amazing.
We got anything else? I mean, I
chickens.
might wrap it up. I gotta fucking make something to eat and then do
Yeah, I
that.
can bugger up. I got company here, anyways, man. I gotta-
Yeah, for sure. I just came on to find out what the fuck was going on here.
Yeah.
Good timing too, because we're about to go off the rails there about weird shit. and-
Probably.
Yeah.
It's all right though. I at least we're going to end with a nice positive message for people, like, you know, because life is all about perspective, right? So you definitely have to have the best perspective possible, especially when you're having a bad day. So we'll get to that in a second, but definitely thank you for everybody joining, and Chris as well, and Sarah. I mean, you joined. I don't know if you're thankful for that, but
Thanks for the sneaky stream, and it was nice to see everybody for a couple of minutes.
yeah. Right.
Bye.
But for everybody though, Yeah, our hearts go out to you, you know. And also, by the way, if you're having a bad day, make sure to keep this into perspective.
Hey, Chief, if you're having a bad day, just remember, somewhere out there's a girl wearing a strap-on. She's moaning while she's getting it sucked. So, you know, at least you're not retarded.
That's what happened. Hold on. Too many buttons to push. God damn it. All right. I guess we'll end with this.
Early in the morning, rising to the street. Light me up that cigarette and I'll strap shoes on my feet. Got to find a reason things went wrong. Got to find a reason why my money's all gone. I got a Dalmatian, I could still get high. I can play the guitar like a
life is so love the one you got, cause you might get run over or you might get shot. Never start no static, I just get it off my chest. Never had to battle with no bulletproof vest. Take a small example, take a minute from me. Take all of your money, give it up to charity. Love is what I got, it's within my reach. And the subplot starts just straight from Long Beach. It all comes back to you, you're bound to get what you deserve. Try and test that, you're bound to get served. Love's what I got, don't start a riot. You feel it when the dance gets hot.
love is what I got. I said remember that. Love is what I got. I remember that. Love is what I got. I said remember that. Love is what I got. Why don't cry when my dog runs away? I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes weed. Hits the bottle and goes right to the road. Hit and ride in, it's all the same. Living with Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I remember that. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. So that's see, but